Races now on the T side, Copenhagen Flames, and ENCE on the CT side, and they're going to try and see if they can maybe break open the middle of the map. Great headshots, a couple of them already for Diha, and he's going to fall back. He's got so much backup, they can't really get out. Nice.
Yeah, two incredible shots, and yeah, once you take out the main thrust of that attack, you can just see all his X's. They're just stuck in the same corner. There's nowhere to go. Those strategies, those mid strategies on the T-pistol rounds can end so quickly. Good kills from hookz. And if you're ENCE, you got two low HP players on Madden and Snappy. Got to be very careful about how you play this round. This is actually relatively dangerous.
They'll do this jumping trick over and over and over again. I feel like it happens so much that I'm wondering if some teams have come up with a plan to try and punish that a little bit.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, I think we're starting to see a lot of teams start to get more and more aggressive and have a little bit more fun being aggressive on the CT side down the ramp, as we just saw Snappy did. I fully expect we'll be seeing a few plays like that once the gun around bomb site, maintaining pressure, maintaining control. And Roy is going to start challenging. There's that jump over the sandbags. He's got one. Snappy swings out for the trade. Big find. And again, mid is a point of contact. 1 versus 2 for Zyphon.
That all happened so quickly. They engaged basically 3 different points of the map all at once, and at the end of it, it's a 1 versus 2. Zyphon on his own. Molotov, that could be good. Oh, it's going to bounce on the other side, but he still lands the headshot to take down Diha. I thought maybe that Molotov...
Be there. Snappy's just snuck in behind the default box. This is a tough off angle to deal with.
The weapon, so you can't win this fight on ramp. It does make things a little bit complicated. Nade doesn't really do that much. Snappy running out of bullets towards the end. And niko's will take him down. So an early trade. I don't know if it opens up that much for them, but it's not a bad start.
I think the real question is Hades. He's risking a lot to try and protect the weapon. He's a little bit exposed. The follow-up peek is going to come in, but he gets away. Madden's going to add 1 for 1 there as Jabby takes him down, and Spinks is going to hold on to the bomb site. So it's just down to Zyphon again, this time in a 1 versus 3, and this time no rifle.
Oh, he's trying to line up, but now instead, that play is going to be so obvious. They must almost feel it. They have to keep going, but there's already 2 people here, and I think more are coming. Jabby, though, hiko with the early kill, taking down Diha. It's not a bad start. Spinks trying to get the job done. I'll drop hookz right away, and yeah, backup is here now. niko's on his own. I think he's a very exciting AWP player, but there's a lot to ask for. The flashbang doesn't really do much against him, but yeah, they've got him to win battles on, so if they get him to do that one more time, then that might be helpful. We got Tech9s back in the mix.
Got a lot of rifles at range, though, in towards mid. Spinks gets caught out in the open. 1 for 1 trade there. Diha doesn't have a whole lot.
Yeah, or like the packaging is just so loud. It's unbelievable. You can't get away with anything. And neither can niko or Zyphon. They get caught.
Couple players in mid. Jabby and Zyphon waiting for their moment. Going to start lurking out now with a contact play. Utility being spent by the ENCE defense to slow down any pressure at A. Only 2 defenders here. Good finds from Diha in middle. And again, that's half the attack for Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, they really... Some nades being exchanged, and he's being very patient back here.
Oh, here's the scope. What good cover from Roy. Maybe a bit too eager from Madden. No one had taken attention away. This hit gets a little bit more dangerous now. Hades has to deliver.
Yeah, grenade almost takes him down. 9 health on him. Smokes will make it very tricky. You can wallbang that, and he's definitely trying, but the bomb will be planted here. hookz not going to get interrupted, so the first maybe real big shot here, apart from the one-on-one, that Copenhagen Flames could pick up a round and finally get themselves on the board here on Vertigo. niko started to go a little bit further back. There's not going to be any flank happening here. We'll see if instead they could do the retake straight up. And they have another smoke even to put on top of the bomb, so that might make things tricky. That's going to force them into the fight. hookz with this kill on Diha. It's a good start. No one's defusing that bomb right now. A single shot from Roy. If he'd kept spraying, that would have probably been the kill, and they're going to get it anyway. What a round. Give it a shot anyway. Money is very low on the ENCE side. That's the only other thing you can think of as a success right now for Copenhagen Flames is that they've done some damage in past rounds. Quick trade. niko's, though, will find Snappy. That is a great kill.
That this side of the map is under pressure. Hades goes down. Madden rotates away. That's at the 8 bomb site. Fate is perfect. They're out of position. Good kill from hookz. And niko adds the final tap. They find A for free. It's going to be a 3rd round for Copenhagen Flames. They cut the lead in half. Good to see.
Yeah, really solid stuff. Jabby's getting him to get panicked at the beginning. They keep sending Roy over to the A ramp. They kind of follow the game plan, and it's paying off now. So Nice to see.
There's one swap in the defense. It's now an op in middle, just holding an angle. Roy's gonna jump up, and there's a little gap in that smoke. Snappy finds him. Hooksy's dinked as well. Nate coming in. He knows he's got to get out.
Alone.
Yeah, there's no need to be aggressive now if you're ENCE. Slow things down. Playing with fire as Nikodas has the op, although Madden's gonna get the kill. Flashbang is gonna force Spinks back. Oh, good timing shot. I don't even think he realized Jabby was there. Just a perfect timing on it. Can't land the final kill onto Hooksy. As you mentioned, low HP earlier. That op not landing. The M4 is going to come in.
Again. He's actually on an incredible track record right now over there.
Information play. There's the pop flash. Doesn't land. He spams one through. That's a great find. And he doesn't even have to pay a heavy price for it. Down to just 73 HP. Plenty of HP left.
B to A. A little bit middle. It is a pretty spread out defense.
And you've left the op alone at the B bomb site, so if utility usage is on point for Copenhagen Flames, Spinks is going to have a bad time. We saw him struggling with this shot in the previous round.
Did they jump? I think they already made a little bit of noise out here. Still, nades are going to be coming in. Flashbang is good enough, but Diha, he swings into it, and they're walking into a huge crossfire. I don't know if that's what they were hoping for, Copenhagen Flames. And now they've been slowed down again. 17 seconds on the clock. Nice headshot for Hades.
As we've said his name a number of times, and very impactful here. Snappy getting aggressive. Madden up top takes a headshot. Roy again. He's just stellar. We said it wasn't going to happen all half, and he's proven us wrong.
It's actually so crazy to see. It's so difficult to do what he's doing right now. He's going to get the trade. Hey.
And now he's kind of cut off the rotation. Spinks is really, really nervous coming over. So is Snappy. And Jabby has so many different angles he can use. He hides back behind the box, waits for the sound cue, peeks up, grabs Snappy. It's all on Spinks in a 1v3.
And he can't really unscope, so he just has to keep this up, hoping to get at least one of the kills and make it a 1-on-2. There's the one. He knows that someone's in middle, but Jabby...
Copenhagen Flames have had in this half with that kind of performance from Roy. It's not even a great volume of kills. He's only got 9. It's just the impact and the importance of those kills has been everything.
That's a very... And once again, they've kind of been repelled at the A ramp, and it's not that many seconds now before ENCE realize. Now they definitely will. That's the bomb in the middle. Oh, no.
All alone
no,
as well.
Yeah, this round is lost. They can't win it.
Yeah, that has to kind of be a miscue. Maybe he's just in a position, just didn't realize staying through a weaker buy. Bags, there's plenty of Molotovs as well. Flashbang is out to set up his teammates. Oh, mid-round aggression. Beautiful double kill from Snappy. That allows Hades to swing out. That allows Snappy to get...
They do.
Well, they've eaten a massive nade early.
Those are better than traffic cones. You're going to be throwing anything at the enemy. Ooh, yeah, it softens them up, and the M4 will do the work. Good double kill for Spinks as well. The bomb is down, and wow, that is a first round. Yeah, it truly was. Jabby was alone over here to begin with, so he's going to fall back, and I can't really blame him for it. Bomb attempted once, expecting a reaction there. ENCE actually giving the opportunity for Copenhagen Flames to maybe throw the round away. Now they're going to go for the full bomb plants. Siphon not hitting anything on top, and Hooksy goes down. Finally, the dualies do a little bit of work, but they're quickly extinguished. And this is looking great for ENCE. They are well on the way to winning this map right now. Pistol round could be... I might have mentioned it once or twice before, Jason, but...
Here we go.
This is the perfect opportunity, like this position here, to do the running Zeus. Run boosted Zeus. Like flying down. I bet you it would have worked here. I'm saying it now. Pretty good. Spink's not that far behind him either. Hooksy taking a minute while they were still airborne. It did look like he was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try and hit this shot mid-air. Let him touch the ground first, and then we'll take the fight. A lot of damage on top there. It's looking like a pretty decent round. And Copenhagen Flames, they need it so badly. It's got off the boost inside of the smoke. I think Siphon would have been dead if he would have peeked that earlier. It's a nice idea. Flashbang right in his eyes, but the peek is not quite there quick enough. Siphon able to turn it around. Jappy guarding the back, and Diha on his own. 1 versus 3. He's got 2 health left, so not a lot to lose.
That's a massive kill. That's a massive third kill, and he even spots out Jabby. Ooh, ducks down. Flashbang in his eyes.
There is an AK there, but he's already inside of the smoke, and it doesn't look like Roy necessarily knows he's going to find Snappy, though, and still, he's running out of bullets. This is a little bit scary. One of them has already made his way past.
Madden's waiting for him to fall back. He's waiting for him to get the hell out of this position and come right back towards lane. He spots 2. Nikodas is there. Missed the chance. I don't think he expected the second one.
No.
Roy's got a good response, and oh, all of a sudden, all that danger that was there, that was present, is no longer.
That would have been what a nightmare that would have been if he would have fallen back and the Tech 9 was waiting for him. So it's a good job that his teammate was there to help him out. 2 versus 3 now. Jabby sneaking in, just crouched in the spray. In the hotel room. I could have done a better job.
When did you decide to make that joke? Is that like a spur of the
Month ago,
moment
I
thing?
think. No. If only. Diha goes down. The boost is a good idea, though. You like to see it, but still a 3-on-4. Oh, that's actually... They just got grenaded all the way down, almost. I'm shocked that they got another kill out of that one. Not bad. Snappy, though. He can't really find a rifle. That's a shit. But there are just some players that can do some interesting work with it. I like that as an idea for those kind of weapons. Oh, that is a great flashbang. Jabby, he can't hold back the flood coming from middle any longer. He's going to get traded immediately, and that's a round 1. Well,
Not yet.
It should be.
Yeah, it probably should be. I don't actually even know if Copenhagen Flames is going to go for it. Money's starting to be a bit spicy on guys like Nikolos. Decorative pillows.
It's probably rare. Especially a team like that. Ooh. Quick trade right there. That is at least something. But I mean, I don't like the spread either. It could be very tricky. Oh, the Molotov. That's deadly. Jabby, he can't do anything. He doesn't have a smoke to get rid of it. He has to just run out and fight, and he'll do it successfully. The fact that he got a headshot is huge. If he just goes down, that could be the end of the round, and maybe the end of the map, in fact. They're going to be swinging into the bomb site. Hooksy only getting the 1. It's a quick return. And now it's a 1-on-1. 17 seconds on the clock. The bomb is going to be planted.
Well, as close to impossible as you can get in this retake.
Yeah, I'm calling it now.
Yeah, you gonna make that bold prediction?
Yeah, I know. I'm stepping out on the ledge here. My reputation's behind this one, but there's just no way. 4-on-5 retake with no kits, no guns, no grenades, really. They've got a smoke that they've set up, and Snappy's already there with the headshot to take down Nikolos. What an incredibly hot pace that they set to begin with anything else. So once they go, and it's going to be right away. The smokes are already down, and this is not a fake or anything. They're just all in on the A-bomb side. Nice headshots to begin with, though, from the CT side. And that is a quick way to try and win a round here. Madden's on his own. 1 versus 3. Glock, and he's trapped in the corner, trying to fight his way out. A little bit careful now, because it could still do some damage here.
However, has snuck into the B-bomb site off the rotation.
He needed that headshot, though. It's still a really, really cool move. But the problem is the element of surprise is gone. And Hooksy, no real subtlety in that. And he just ran him down with the MP9. It's like, you know what?
Which is good, because you want to handle that player, that little lurk, that little trick play, before the rest of his teammates can meet up with him. That's a much harder route to run if Diha and Madden are actually challenging up in those B halls. Spam coming through. Diha takes 75 damage through the wall. And this round is being handled well from Copenhagen Flames. 5-on-2. All you have to do is not lose players from this point on. Low Diha at about half HP. Gotta be careful with those deagles. Exposing yourself, Roy. Gonna take the angle. Spinks wanted to fight. Can't find it. Might have set up Madden for a perfect bait, but Zyphon handles him as well. And all the danger abated. Good shooting from Copenhagen Flames. However, there's been a gap opened up for this window boost.
Yeah, it's very late in the day to be in the window here, but looks like Saffron's even aware. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Probably suspicious seeing Snappy going down in the underpass like that. So good communication between the two team members right there. When Saffron makes the run back from the ticket booth over to the other side, that did seem very dangerous, but he's actually spotted 3 people doing it.
Yeah.
So on that side, if he doesn't get shot in the face with the deagle, it's even if he's just running across that little position, it's still pretty good.
There's an element of danger, but I mean, you have to feel like that's a low percentage shot for a deagle.
All right, middle smoke up there. They actually run out a little bit early. I thought maybe there was going to be a gap there. Nikolos is going to get the kill on Hades. And a quick trade. Jabby is there, and it works so well. Roy.
Madden might be able to do something. He's been spotted. Crossfire from Catwalk in the A-bomb site. Nearly impossible to deal with. And Spinks is locked out. I didn't see who the first player was for ENCE to turn that corner to go down in middle. Was it? It might have been Snappy.
First the smoke, then the Molotov. Lucy absolutely doing a good job there, assisted by Jabby, of course. And now he could try to escape with a little bit of health left still. Yeah, solid work.
Ooh, hello.
It just...
Stuck. Nika does. Jabby behind the smoke.
Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, it clears. There's the first good trade from Spinks.
That's really interesting. And Molotov into the corner, but it doesn't really do anything for them. Hades and Spinks still alive. Nice little, just going for it straight up with the USP. And Spinks has to do it all on his own. It's a 10-second defuse. Oh, he might have just won the round right then and there.
Yeah.
And you're suddenly really deep in there. The smoke is what a amazing timing. He's only going to get the one kill, but that is still pretty solid. Jabby all the way back here, and they think they've already checked this. They've already killed one player here. Why would they go for a second peek? So incredible movement from Jabby to get that double kill. Grow Molotov here ends, but they kind of don't. Just an HE, probably not worth throwing that much in a 2v3 like this. Madden with the first kill. The crossfire is in effect, and that's going to probably give them the round. niko's here with an AWP. I have no idea how you're going to get out of this one. Walks into the HE, and he's just waiting for it. If he misses the shot, he should be dead. They haven't made up for it yet by Palace aggression or B-hallway aggression or anything like that. There are other options if you really wanted to.
Look at Spinks just walking up A ramp. He's found one. No way for him to predict the follow-up swing from Jabby and Copenhagen Flames. Their defense has just slowly whittled down this attack to just 2 players. Hades and Snappy, the last 2 remaining. They've got the bomb in hand. And back towards the A bomb site we go.
Seemed like a bit of a careless...
Everyone playing passive, letting them commit to the bomb site with just 15 seconds left on the clock.
Hades doesn't seem like he's afraid at all. He actually just walked onto the bomb site without even scoping the gun. He's going to go down to niko's and Snappy. There should be no way to win this. 1 versus 3. They're all around him. He can't really escape.
They don't even have a flashbang.
But they do have a Krieg. And at this range, it could defeat the AWP if you know what you're doing. Biha opening up that one. niko's straight back there. That's a nice flick. He was maybe a second slower there. He would have been dead right away. Hades very low on health. Trying to see if he can escape. And he really is on his own now. Trying to find out an opening, but hooksy will take him down. I think he called it an Overwatch position, which makes sense.
Okay.
But on this one, he has a lot more to say, and I still think niko's is an incredible AWP player, so I'm happy to see it. I'm excited for that part of it. Pistols all around, a quick bomb plant, but as everyone should know by now, getting the bomb down to the A bomb site's really not a big problem. It's holding it afterwards that can be really, really tough. Get a kill on Roy, though. Does make it interesting. 3 versus 4 now. And Jabby just walking right through. He got away with so much there through the smoke. Well done. Spinks on his own. 1 versus 4. And even with the Tech 9 here, there's not much he could do to save this one. Siphon's going to find him. And they'll get the round.
Yeah, this defense is looking real solid. 8-2 at the moment. That's...
Stops at bed sheet. I'm glad we've cleared this up. Hades walking right. He did this only with the AWP. I actually think that could be so lethal. That's so hard to read on the CT side. If someone is just going to be walking into the bomb site, especially with the Krieg and that first bullet accuracy, I would have loved to have seen that work from Hades. I think that's a cool idea. Now they're going to get cleaned up. Roy taking a couple of kills for himself here, getting himself back into the mix, and Snappy goes down, 9-2. They've had to run into a little bit of opposition earlier. Madden right around the corner. Doesn't want to risk the knife. I can't blame him. Spinks has got a headshot as well on Siphon, and he's going to go back for more. Even has that shadow advantage. This is a round where they've won 3 opening fights all across the map. It doesn't really get any better. Yeah,
and the question becomes now, Copenhagen Flames towards the end of this half, are they going to let this half slip away from them from how dominant it's been? Because this is that change-up style. We're starting to see less utility used, less information being given over. Oddly enough, there's like a one-on-one here at this bomb site. Spinks has got to just make himself a small target. Won't matter either way. Hooksy gets 1 more kill, consolation prize, but surely nothing else after this.
Yeah, I mean, he could just kind of try and go for it, but yeah,
they called out what that pivot point was, what Madden's presence means. Diha with a stunning shot, but they think Roy's the second player. Jabby's still alive inside the bomb site. 1-on-2 for him. Reinforcements a long ways away. Spinks has the angle, and Jabby can just chill. Hades asleep at the wheel. A little bit slow on the shot, but now it's his turn for the clutch.
1 versus 2, but only 20 seconds. Yeah, he's waited a long time. Now, Siphon's shown up, and the timing is not with him. I think he was... niko's, the whole reason he's there is to try and take that fight, and he just gets absolutely busted. Siphon with a good double kill in return, so
So strong. That's Xiphon in this position. The insurance policy, if they can plant safe, but he'll have a lot of information. He's planning out the open, but they're watching it. Good kill from Diha.
That bomb site was so suspiciously silent that they were kind of wondering, wait a minute, no one's defending it? They've got to be somewhere. Great find.
Yeah, hurt 3, hurt 4.
Oh, dear. That's actually a big issue. Jabby with a double. He picked up the AK, and they were not under that much pressure. I know they wanted to rotate away because they got the 1 kill on that on the A defender. I think it was Siphon coming through. But still, that is so dangerous. They just ran right out there, making a lot of noise. It was over a minute left, and now 1 versus 2 against Jabby. He's got the AK up here. They should still be able to win this fight, and they will.
Aggressive, a lot of different players. Missed opportunity for Hades. Doesn't want it to slip away entirely, but this has left his teammate at the B bomb site all alone for a very long time. Spinx has one. Gotta hold on to the pillar. Gotta hold on to Shadow, but just can't do it. Good trade from Zyphon. We're gonna have a 4-on-3 post plant.
Ooh, even that one kill for Spinx, though, it does help things a little bit in the retake that's coming up. They do not currently have a defuse kit picked up on it. Spinx had one on the ground. Zyphon's going to get one kill. Follows up with another headshot, and now it's looking great. Trying to get out of the market there is Madden, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily going to be easy. Snappy's hoping for one more shot, but right now Copenhagen Flames happy to sit around and wait for more to happen. Zyphon absolutely winning. Just a solid start here. Everything that they needed. Ancient would be the third map. Scary map.
And the peak had a moment to find a kill. Snappy's going to get put into play, and he's way too committed now. Not getting away from that. At least sees the information early. That'll get Spinx deeper into the B bomb site. Good kill from Diha. Makes up for earlier, but here's your scout. He's got a tag.
It's not bad. But down to 20 seconds. He needed that shot, though. More backup is coming in. They've got a third player in the market right now. 17 seconds on the clock. Nikolos with a great double spray down. The Galil doing a lot of work right then and there. 10 seconds. Yep, that is the bomb out there. 8 seconds, and they're going to be able to put the bomb down. Madden is just not going to be able to get there
it's out in the open
time. Yeah, they could have maybe got the spray through, and that would have been a disaster. But now it's a 1 versus 2. He's managed to snuck in behind here. No kit, but he's got plenty of time right now, so I'm not sure that is the big difference maker. Sneaking in, he's already got the angle, and Roy's...
A long period of this half if they want to make a comeback.
I think they did prove something, again, on the CT side of Vertigo, which is that the defense is not just the static defense. Like, they do a lot of different things. We saw the pop flash to the A ramp.
Yep.
They had, like, pushes down the ramp. They had a lot of different things going on. So if they get into the right groove right away...
Yeah, they haven't really had the time or the resources to showcase that here on Mirage just yet. We'll see if they can buy themselves that time.
Did he even stop moving? Mac 10, Galil. Everything about this buy screams B explosion. And that is, in fact, what is happening as well. Though Spinx is quick to shut that down. Long range, not worried about the middle. He's got a teammate there. He could just stay scoped up on this part of it. Very hard to do anything about. Solid lockdown, really important. Those B explosions, it feels like everything... Now we're working with the double AWP on the side of ENCE. And they're up against pistols, Glocks. Might as well be...
You can understand why. They're turkeys. Matt,
I know.
Getting his feet shot at, but he's going to take a fight towards top mid. HooXi finds the timing, traded immediately. They have the information, one's below. Snappy calling out the B rush. They're already out. Good kill from Snappy with the ult, but Jabby has the pillar. Now it's on Spinx out in the open against a headshot angle. Awkward fight for Hades that he somehow wins. And ENCE maintain an advantage just barely.
Oh, he should have lost that. That is interesting. Niko's burning alive. Yeah, he's going to have to try and make his way out. Oh, this is such an awkward round in a lot of different ways. And Diha, he should have the angle on Jabby here. Misses the first chance, but Spinx takes him down instead. And Niko's no way out here. He's going to be found, and it will be a 9th round for ENCE.
I wonder, I think you have to imagine Copenhagen Flames is going to come back.
Get out, maybe create some space in the middle. This time, though, that A-ramp is what it's all about, but they lose the mid pressure, and that's a problem, though. Jabby with a good shot, at least to take down that CT player in Hades. Still a 3-on-3 now. They've cleared open the bomb site. They should be able to get the bomb plant as well. Actually taking some space in TT spawn. I really like this move here from Zyphon. I think that's super smart, because otherwise you just can't really hold the bomb site. Snappy, though, with a nice swing, and the bomb is down, sure, but Nikolos is on his own back here. Straight headshot to take that one. A little bit of a nade damage on Tobias.
And one player towards mid, just pulling attention in this direction, and it's working.
Hades with the early kill, taking down Zyphon. I don't realize, yeah, Roy, I mean, he had the right idea. Could not win the fight, though. HooXi and Nikolos, 2 versus 4. HooXi sneaking in. That's very awkward, trying to get off the ladder. And Madden's going to be found now 2-on-3. Don't give this one up. ENCE, you have a good lead, at least in this round. You could try to push it a little bit closer, but they're still moving around a lot. Hades going to be found. He's not going to be happy about that one. Nikolos now 1 versus 2. Still 35 seconds. Yeah, he can't really run back to the B bomb side any longer.
No, he has the right read, though. He has the right read that someone's on the flank. Just Spinx just so far away. Will never give himself up. Same with Snappy. There's the swing. There's the find.
Oh, He's gonna stick around. Snappy actually takes his teammate, but Jabby, that was through the smoke even. And man, yeah, he's out here in the middle of nowhere. That's why I wanted him to leave to begin with. 4 versus 3 now. And a real good chance right now for Copenhagen Flames to maybe get this map and put us on a third. Right through the smoke and jumping down the stairs is Roy with the Mac 10. He's going to be cancelled out by Hades. That's a pretty good shot right there. And it's back into a 2-on-2. They've managed to slow down the attack. But Spinks moving into position. He must have seen the face of nikodos. Might have saw some, I don't know, he must have seen him surely. Otherwise, that is such a quick reaction. And now it's on Hades. 1 versus 2. Yeah, he's moving into a better position. This actually makes a lot of sense, but he might overstep it now, surely. Oh, dropping down. That's going to give it away. They know. He still gets a shot on nikodos.
Ton of fights. Copenhagen Flames going to be starting on offense, and already engagement in middle. Spinks is going to win that on the Zyphon, and they have control of Cave as well, but Snappy knows a lot of players lined up here on lane.
Oh, they're going to go for it anyway. That is interesting. They have one way in, one way out of this bomb site. They're actually walking into what looks like a huge trap that's been set right here by the ENCE side. nikodos, he's playing. Oh no. Hide and seek, and eventually got found. Hoaxy and Jabby, 2. They should have already run this round about 25 seconds ago. And now, bomb making its way into the bomb site. 20 seconds on the clock. Spinks, he's running for it, trying to punish it. It's a nice move, and oh, what a headshot. A triple, a 1 versus 2 clutch, and ENCE win. Kill on Spinks easily, but somehow it doesn't really work out with a spray at the end. Pop flash is amazing to take down Madden. He was going to be blind.
And the B bomb site's wide open. They have complete control.
So hard to play on this map. If they can convert this early round, they've got themselves set up in a nice position. Siphon with another kill. Spinks and Diha now 2-on-3, trying to make the opening, but it's not looking likely right now. Diha's got a smoke and a Molotov. I'm not even sure that helps him right now. Normally pretty good tools to go for a retake, but with health this low, it's not going to be possible. And he's trying to escape with the AK-47. They're not going to let him. And a huge...
Deny them access, but they got to hustle over. Hades, so much to do. Good headshot. Oh, and he completes the kills on a Hooksy as well. Now he's got an AK. Finally, Zyphon's taking him down, but the damage is done. Copenhagen Flames against the ropes in round 3.
So they're going to be found out. Yeah, they already know. 14 seconds here. Madden in the corner. All right. Straight headshot to bring him down. Some random spam coming through. Not really stopping the bomb. 1 versus 3 for nikodos.
Oh, no.
Oh, it could still happen. He could still win this one. Got to be careful now. Don't jump the gun. You have enough time here. Nice stink as he swings. And Diha saving them at the end. Wow. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, you can see that first kill, though. He gets in the 1 versus 3. Everyone from ENCE is like, oh, safe position. Zyphon gonna eat a nade, but he wants to go for this duel. AK against the headshot angle, and he just couldn't find it. Good kill from Diha. Slips into an off angle as well. He dropped by nikodos.
Position. Still going to be very tricky to try and get that one done. At least they create a little bit of confusion. Down the middle. Snappy, they got him out in the open, but they line up instead, and the timing just works perfectly for him. And they're getting a decent lead here, winning that second round. And the fact that they don't capitalize on it, definitely frustrating. Now they're allowed to be frustrated.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Good hold on to mid against weaker weapons. Yeah, I'm interested now. I mean, that could be both CT sides in these first 2 maps have been great in the opening halves. The teams series.
Yeah. And obviously, during the regular sort of the regular season or the start of the season, it also is why it matters so much that you perform well, because you don't really want to be playing here. It's
Excuse me.
No, definitely not. Spinks, he is deadly accurate. I don't know what.
Oh my lord,
dude! What are they gonna do? How do they stop him? He's 11-1, and he's hitting every single shot, and he's moving across the map.
Good find from nikodos. Quiet and slowed down. Oh, we're getting caught. That's so dangerous. Madden brought down to 11. Diha even takes some damage. This isn't even fair. All of a sudden, a 2-on-4, and unfortunately now down into a 1-on-2. 38 seconds, and nikodos has the whole map to play with.
He wallbanged him from the other side. He actually got him.
There's nothing you can do. You're just going to take damage, and sometimes it's just going to take you down all the way. Oh, Hades has got to be frustrated. That is an angering death to take. You had the angle, you were scoped in, and just gave it up at the wrong moment. Spinks has no idea there's 2 players here. He has no clue. A smoke. Madden has a smoke. They could maybe be a little bit crazy.
Oh, he really wanted to. I like to. That's a nice idea. I actually love the fact that he went for that. Even though it was obviously very, very late. Still, sometimes you can get away with it. Jappy. Well, they actually keep.
Semler?
Yeah,
Semler's got the round glasses.
You've apparently been studying the subject. I was...
You didn't expect me to have examples ready, did you?
Well done. I appreciate that. Quick trade. Oh, and Hades actually speak of the devil. Gonna be getting that kill, Snappy. Nice spray through. They're shutting them down out here. Good little kill in return, but actually ENCE a lot of the power that they have.
Again. Another 4-on-2.
What a risk to take. I appreciate Hooksy trying that, but what else are you supposed to do? Out in the open, you almost have to try and go for it. Snappy and D-Hubble, and at least if they were close and they only had flashbangs and some HEs and smokes. But once they have the full arsenal up and running, it's different.
You have no reprieve from the hellscape of like 3 Molotovs, 2 flashbangs, a smoke, and off angles everywhere. Back towards middle. Only one player finds an easy kill. Back towards lane, they have the angle on him. So well done from Copenhagen Flames with Tech 9s and Deagles to find really good advantages.
How did Siphon even see him at that early? I felt like that was such an early shot, but well played. Some nades ringing in. Madden wants to stick around. Yeah, he wants to help out his teammate on the other side. Hades is out there making a little bit of noise, but they might have to respect this. Oh, he is jumping through. That seems...
A third, an unlikely third with Tech 9s.
Yeah, Hades even losing that second AWP at the end.
Diha might lose.
On some versions of this map, right? There are maps, there are games that we see where it's a little bit more even between the two sides, but it can be very one-sided. Snappy's in the middle, and he's going to be able to pick up a couple of kills. Spinks, just seems like they can't really defeat him in the middle. It's not even worth it.
I mean, between him and Snappy, they've been able to kind of have any kind of aggressive play they've wanted throughout this half, and I think a conversation for Copenhagen Flames that has to happen, whether you win or lose this map in this series, is when we run into this again, kind of opening swing, I wonder if that's like a little bit of frustration or if something was just missing. Some piece of equipment was missing from that play for Jabby.
Yeah, it's possible. Definitely an all-in. Roy finding a great angle on Snappy. That's surprising. Siphon, he got the opening first, and now he's picked up a second to take down Madden. It's a really, really good position to be in right here. Oh, Smoke got caught by some little ledge on the ground. That's scary. Don't think it'll necessarily lose them the round this time, but you just never know. Diha and Spinks, 2 versus 3. Spinks coming in from the middle. Diha with the opening to take down Siphon, and now it's interesting. Nikodos, is he going to be forced off the angle?
That opens up that bomb site for Copenhagen Flames. You said if you get up towards 4 or 5, it could start to get interesting and be very doable moving forward. Oh, what a great flashbang from Hades. Another double kill for Snappy. I was just about to say, they could maybe get up to 5. They obviously have 4 already. They're right in that kind of like win zone that you're really appreciating for a second half.
Yeah, I think so. I think that, again, 5 I think would be obviously much preferable, but how often does the round...
It's just been overwhelmingly ENCE.
Well, Tech 9s, Galil out the middle. They brute force the problem. They just throw more people in there. Hades, though, looking for another headshot. He's very aggressive. I actually love this. Gotta be a little bit careful, though. Hasn't reloaded yet. And Hooksy just finding him. Last player to come through. Instant shot with a deagle. Madden, close position. He'll take down Siphon, and he wants to swing for another one. Bomb freshly planted right in front of him. He had a smoke. He could really force them into the fight here, but instead, he'd have to try and go for just a naked defuse, and that never really feels that great. There's the smoke from his teammate, and he's going to go for it. I don't think he's going to come off this at all, ever. Roy will get the headshot. It's true. Here we go. Straight to the A-bomb site. D-Hub with the opening jabby. Quick return, and he wants more, but he's running out of bullets. Also running out of health. Spinks will hunt him down eventually. Good double kill with the P250, and now it's a 2-on-4. Bomb is swiftly planted, and this will be a near impossible retake. And for Copenhagen Flames, with a 10-5 first half here, they need this pistol round. And Roy, oh, he's bringing it back. Big headshots to follow through. Now looking for Snappy. Not quite able to jiggle that one out there. Nikodos has got some health and a kit, so he's going to be the one defusing this bomb, surely. Yep, that is just to pretend. 9 seconds. It's just such a long time. Now they move Nikodos in. I don't know, can ENCE even get back here? I don't think they can make it. They don't even realize what. Oh, no.
Could they not see him in any way?
No.
I'd be very curious. That's Snappy with the P250. Oh.
Side of Ancient. D-Halo, good opening. Smokes it off, and wow. We had this reversal in the first half in the second round. It looks like ENCE want to do it again.
That's too much. That's too much from Diha. Gambling, walking through the edge of that smoke. Look at the HP on your teammates. 36 health and 47 on Spinks. You just lost a post-plant in heartbreaking fashion in the pistol. You've given an opportunity over for Zyphon and Nikodas to work their way in. There is still a kit as well in play.
And a smoke on Siphon. They could do it, but they need a little bit of an opening here. They're trying to run into it. Huge crossfire setup. Siphon's got the smoke down, but the kit is lost behind him, and Snappy will find the headshot.
That caught the defense completely off guard in the previous round. Another smoke in towards the double doors. Roy is going to get activated. He finds one, but not the next. 2 kills in return. Trades all around. Nikodas, you're not getting away from that one. Even brought out a smoke to try and drop it on the ramp. It's all on Jabby. He does have a teammate, hooksy, with only 4 HP, but Jabby's going to work his way out towards the pillar, hoping that P250 can be a distraction, and it was for a moment, but not long enough.
That actually looked like it worked so well for a distraction. I was
Paying for years.
Yeah, I feel like $200 investment. Never know what you might get. Slaughtered in the middle of this time, it feels like. Well, get a couple of kills. Better than nothing. And no real quick move. Snappy, the most forward player, playing outside of the cave. This is what they did. This is what he did to them. All over the place in the first half. So it must feel like justice if you're Roy. You're like, please.
It came through the smoke, and it actually was a flashbang from Madden that
I mean, amazing if he gets the timing right. It's also possible that he's just going to get shot in the back. There's the timing for him. Jabby's quick on the return, so he's going to know that no one else is there, but it still left Siphon very vulnerable over here. He's on his own, and if he goes down, he's just in that off angle. Great defense to be put up right there. A triple kill, but...
AK's on the rest, and the MAC-10 is going to lead the way out. Madden, a low HP on hooksy, but the defenders have won their initial battles, and now Spinks has got to lead the charge into the bomb site. Spots the offer, stops for the fight. Nikodas lucky to be alive. He knows one is coming from Donut, blinded. Great flashbangs over, and hooksy trying to hold on into the open. It's
It'll be 13-8.
It's the kill on hooksy, is those flashbangs as he comes out of Donut, because that was, they knew exactly what fight was coming next. They were ready for it, just not ready for the flashbang. Good little tap from D as he crouches into the fight.
It's actually disgusting.
Was that a one-tap?
There was something
We'll
about
give it
that.
To him.
Yeah, that looked so smooth.
Yeah, he's ready for it. Not enough HP for this, I don't think. Roy over in Donut. Too many
Have a solution. Well, they're going to run him right into the B-bomb side. Jabby having himself a shootout. Just nothing but heads. Could have probably been even more there. But he got the job done anyway. It's good. Spinks making noise.
And improvise.
Oh, Spinks playing around it. Nikodas just running to try and help out outside of the B-bomb site, so he...
There's going to be at least one player from ENCE investigating. It's Snappy. He spots one.
Yep, they know. Jabby realizes 35 seconds. Spinks, if he can win this fight, Jabby, it's suddenly a little bit more interesting. Roy trying to put some pressure on over at the other side. Spinks will find one more, tapping away. Letting that Molotov really well. Scary for a minute there. Flash is coming in. It bounces off the corner, but that is a quick turnaround. Excellent mechanical work here from Madden. That could have easily crushed him. And now he's trying to hunt him down. See if he can sandwich them in. Spinks is on the other side. Yeah, it's not bad.
B-bomb site the whole time. This just leaves Zyphon in such a tough situation. No kit, no utility, and he's got to go for it. No 1-on-2.
Yeah, I agree. This saving the AK is no point. I think just try to win this. Be the hero if you can. The lack of a kit certainly makes it tricky. He's doing the right thing in terms of running and just trying to get the shot, but crossfire is too much, and D-Hub will get... It's not an enviable position to be in. Rushing the smoke and the Molotov. Oh, that's a weird smoke. They want to try and play around it. Roy's pushing up behind, but again, the weapons, they're just not there for it. The fight is heavily favoring the ENCE side, and they're getting all the kills. Hades with a double, and leaves Jabby on his own. 1 versus 5 inside of the bomb site. He needs about 4 more of those headshots. Look at how low they all are. They almost lost this fight outside, but I don't think that's going to make a difference now. The bomb is surely going to be planted in the A-bomb site. Oh, man. And Spinks holding the middle with all the health.